Hey guys, listen, Soldier Girl. I'm gonna do this video about the Master Cleanse. I am doing the Master Cleanse right now, and I know I have not mentioned it. I didn't do a video about it, and I actually mentioned it on Facebook and Instagram yesterday, and a lot of you guys were like, oh my gosh, I wish I had known I wanted to do the cleanse with you. And a lot of times people choose to do the cleanse with me because they just need that extra motivation to stay consistent with it. And it's always easy to do things when you're doing it with someone else, alright? And so I decided to go ahead and just pop my head in and let you guys know that I am doing the Master Cleanse right now. Today is day 7 for me. And I do plan to do, I want to say 14 days. I'm feeling really, really good, and I always feel absolutely amazing when I do the cleanse. Like, I always feel just the mental clarity and just everything. Like, I just feel so amazing when I cleanse. I have crazy energy. It's like you don't expect it because your calorie restriction is so low. You don't expect to have as much energy as you do, but you do. For those of you who don't know what the Master Cleanse is, it is a detox diet used to rid your body of impurities and toxins and just basically just build up overall. And so, and you do it for 10 days. There are those who have done it for as many as 40 days, which I know is pretty crazy to some people, but it is what it is. And so yeah, the most I've done it is 18 days, and that particular cleanse my goal was 20, but the weight just was coming off, and I've never really been a large person. I never really wanted to lose a lot of weight, and this particular cleanse my weight had dropped, like really dropped, and so I was kind of like I don't know, and so I went ahead and eased off the cleanse and just stopped at 18 days. And so but yeah, but the cleanse is easier for me now. Like when I first started, I would get crazy like hunger headaches, detox symptoms would be headaches. You may get cramping in your stomach as your body is adjusting to the cleanse and adjusting to fewer calories. And so, but nowadays I don't have any kind of detox symptoms whatsoever. I mean, my tongue gets white. I get the white film over my gums and my teeth. Yeah. And for that, I just brush my teeth more often. Like I brush my teeth 4 times a day when I cleanse. And so yeah, and so basically the cleanse consists of drinking a lemonade mixture throughout the day. It consists of drinking a laxative tea, doing a saltwater flush, and with that you can also drink as much water on top of that as well as herbal teas. Only thing is with the teas, you can't add any kind of sweeteners to it. Lemonade mixture is 60 ounces of water, 12 tablespoons of grade B maple syrup, 12 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice, and half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now make sure that everything, if you can, you want it to be organic. I've actually only used organic twice, that's just because it gets pretty pricey when you're doing organic, going the organic route. Yeah, I mean, yesterday I bought lemons for the last 8 days of my cleanse, and so if I had gotten organic, it would have just been way too pricey for me. And so, but again, if you can do organic, you want to try to do organic. Okay, so you drink that mixture throughout the day, like I said, and then each and every morning you want to do a saltwater flush, which consists of 32 ounces of lukewarm water and 2 teaspoons of uniodized sea salt. And each night you're going to have a tea, a laxative tea, smooth move tea. This is the one that I have always used. Right here. Okay, and you want to do the tea each night. And basically the tea may lead to some abdominal discomfort, some cramping. I think when I first started using it, it never led to a bowel movement, but eventually it did. The longer you steep it, the more effective it will be. Saltwater flush is a whole nother story. Okay, a whole nother story. It can be really aggressive. Okay, if you do it, make sure that you don't have anywhere to go for at least an hour and a half to 2 hours, because you will be going continuously to the bathroom. I would say if it's your first cleanse and you work mornings, I would say start your cleanse on a weekend just to see how your body's going to react to the cleanse before you do it on a work day. And let's say you have to work at 8 and you did your cleanse and you're still going and you have to go to work. Another thing with the saltwater flush, you guys, is a big tip. If at any time you think it's gas, it's probably not. So make sure that you're sitting on the toilet when you do it, because you do not want to poop your clothes, your pants. You do not want to do that. And so, yes. But that is it. And another thing I'm doing, you guys, is I am corset training. How excited. I'm so excited. It's like crazy. I did not expect to start so soon. I really didn't, but I had been online checking into getting a waist cincher. A lot of them are super expensive, just as expensive as corsets are, or just as pricey as corsets are. And so I figured, you know what, why spend the money on a cincher? And then as I get smaller, I would have to get another one. And so I figured, you know what, let me just go my route and get a corset. Get me one to transition me back into my 22-inch corsets. And so I went ahead and got two. Ordered them on Sunday evening, and they are here today. And it's crazy because we went to the mall this morning, me and my little guy. And for new mommies, if you ever feel like you want to exercise, you want to walk, go to the mall. I have done it before in the past. This is my first time going with him, but malls usually open super early, and you can just walk around the mall. And so that's what we did for about an hour, hour and a half. And then we came back home. My niece was like, your corsets are here. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted to scream. And so I'm super stoked about it, you guys. I'm so excited about it. I'm not going to show you them now, but I will do a formal unboxing of them in a later video. I'm going to try to get a video for that maybe in the next few days. But I did order two corsets. I went ahead and got a CS411 and a CS345. And basically the 411 is a little shorter. The 345 is a lot longer. And so I kind of just got one of each because I feel like the 345 will really work for that lower tummy pouch that I have after I had the baby. Because I am 4 weeks and like 3 days today. And so I felt like 345 would work really good for that lower belly pouch and the love handles as well. But I've always had a great love for the 411. Like, I feel like that's just the corset for me, the 411. So I got one of each. I got two because a lot of times with corset training is if you're going to be putting crazy mad hours on a corset, it's a lot of hours. It's a lot of wear and tear on one corset. And so I always suggest, if you can afford it, to get two. That way you can kind of alternate between the two corsets and it doesn't wear or break one down too soon. And so that's why I got two. And I haven't really decided if I'm going to wait until my next appointment, which is next week, or if I want to start seasoning them now. Because I need to season them for 2 weeks before I can actually start to cinch them in. And so I haven't really decided yet, but I am so freaking, if you guys have followed me for a while, you know I absolutely love corset training. I've done it for a year and a half. I did it up until I got pregnant, and then I stopped. I've had amazing results with corset training. I will add a couple pictures in this video. Maybe I'll add one in this video. And that was my 6-month update, and I had amazing results. Of course, it was consistency, it's exercise, and it's diet. So corset training is something that I've always loved to do in combination with exercise and diet. It's never about just slapping on a corset and letting it do all the work for you. It's not about that. It's always been about what I look like outside that corset more so. I mean, they're sexy corsets, and corsets are beautiful anyways, and we feel gorgeous wearing them, but for me it's always been, how do I look without the corset? Because I wouldn't want to be like, take the corset off and all my stuff just flaps everywhere, just fall on the floor. So I've always cared more about what I look like outside of the corset. So with that said, I'm going to leave it there. Again, I'll add some pictures. I'll also add some pictures of the Master Cleanse, because I have pictures of that as well. Results from the cleanses, because the cleanses work too on belly fat and overall health. I mean, I feel amazing when I cleanse. I feel amazing when I corset train. So I will leave it there. Again, be looking out for a corset unboxing, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Later, guys.